Yeah, making any dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. With the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Got me back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ first class, not what you went to.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field.
Yo, if you guys come up, you don't get a hotel, yo. I'll give you my place.
Was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
That's great. Y'all didn't get into that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Dante Hightower on the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On second down, here's Bortles. And incomplete there.
I should not use the analog stick.
Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing on first down is Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Brady to Gronkowski for the Patriot first down. Brady now on first down. Slant route caught by Edelman. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that,
hold on.
he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Right now.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
And Jared Goff gets
only
injured
3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you this right now, bro, because I handed it off to him in the inside zone. Jared Goff ended up running the ball for 5 yards.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
I don't realize, like, when I'm expecting myself to run with Todd Gurley, I'm not expecting Jared Goff to have the ball. So I'm already, hitting R2 up. Boosting, whatever point you want to call it, so I can start running.
Now Brady on the bootleg. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Fucking catch it!
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Brady. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Leonard Fournette, 1,000-yard rusher from a year ago. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Deron Harmon makes the tackle.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. Bortles to the former Colt Moncrief for a Jaguar 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Bortles now on 1st down. This one complete to Niles Paul. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find...
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
That's 2 of them. I have fucking 2 of them.
In there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Sunday. Hey, spread left.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in 3rd and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in 3rd and manageable. They've got a chance at a 1st down.
1st down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And only able to muster a couple, down to about the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Cole. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Bortles to Cole for the Jacksonville 1st. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Alongside the former defensive back, Charles Davis. Took nearly the entire 1st half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now Bortles. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
He's walking!
Taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
It's a fucking touchdown. Why is he walking?
Guys, when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball, not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
On the fucking goal line in this game. Is.
Hey, spread left. Spread left.
Are you watching the broadcast or no?
Here's Fournette. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
I know.
now on first down.
Yeah, I knew it. Fuck.
Hauling it in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run it here. This is James White. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Brady to throw on second down. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski.
I'm gonna get
and on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Bortles to throw on second down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. Shotgun now for Bortles. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on first down.
That was a fucking touchdown. Fuck.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. On second down, here's Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Jaguars on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Bortles. Open man is Westbrook, complete.
Why is he spinning?
He's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one thing. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
You know, I hate
following
you.
the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
I'll go. Hey, spread right.
After the penalty, it's 4-0. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 15. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Brady now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down.
Thank you.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it up. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And this offense going to let the burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville. We now proceed to the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now it's Patterson. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. And he stopped immediately there. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Brady. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Looking back to Leonard Fournette's rookie campaign, over 1,000 yards rushing. And coming into the league, some people saw this kid as an ex-Adrian Peterson. What can we expect from him going forward?
I like the comparison because of the size, the strength, the speed. But I think he catches the ball better than Adrian Peterson. So I think they can up his utilization in the passing game. But what really impressed me was down the stretch in the divisional playoff game against Pittsburgh, hurt his ankle, left the game for a while, and came back and helped power his team to a big victory. Remember, he had some dings at LSU that kept him out of a few games. I thought that was a breakthrough for Leonard Fournette.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 11.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
I can kind of run the ball
and it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. To Michel on the dump off. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. They'll check this one down to Michel.
Well, it's like, and it's
3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Wide open, Julian Edelman.
Bro, is Tampa 2 not for the fucking middle?
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, that's been good.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time.
I don't
That's
think
exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game.
How often is someone going to run
it? Gets it to Gronkowski. And this time, not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Brady to throw.
Damn!
Drops in
Booyah!
He got popped as he was throwing it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Bro, I have yet to catch one.
It's Bortles.
You want to hook me up? That'd be nice.
Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing is Bortles. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Bortles to the former Jets, Safarian Jenkins for the Jags first down. Bortles now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Fournette on the counter. And an alley to run. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
This game, bro, if you decide to go a different
Sometimes
direction,
with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Spread right, 72.
Now Bortles on the bootleg. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Yo, there's this nigga in my apartment complex that has a parking spot right in front of
Here's
my
Lambeau out to
apartment,
keep this one away.
and they don't seem to know how to park. They constantly keep reversing. I think they
over the
are.
back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed
they
to
have
count
yet to
points
sub
in your
out
mind
Campbell.
until they
It's
go
kind
up
of
on the
pissing
board.
me off.
Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Brady. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And he'll bring it up here to right at
Fucking
the 40-yard
Pat is
line.
releasing the ball
Brady
so
to
quick.
Gronkowski,
Pissing me
cover
off.
athlete to cover athlete for a Patriot first down.
Yeah,
Play
they
fake
do.
here on
They've always
first
had
down.
that. I think Rodgers has the fastest release or some shit.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Andy Dalton
This
has the
defense was
fucking
definitely
slowest, in
alert
my
to the
opinion.
possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead,
Take
4th
it, son.
quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
There's a sack there, Reed.
Completion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Is that a
To
two-stone?
throw again, Brady.
Well, why do we keep leaving Gronkowski wide open in the fucking middle,
He's
man?
taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the play.
That's true. That's true.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard
I'll
line.
trash him with this play.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Over the
Fucking
middle, Dorsett.
stupid.
And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard
I knew it was a
line.
fucking pass.
And a nice gain at 21 yards. That time a slant, Brady in general on those quick hitters. He just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time, he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
I got something. I can't call these fucking shoes on this team. They're ridiculous.
Brady to throw on 2nd down.
Yo, got that shit.
Dropped it in the end zone.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side They said no more.
Fucking Gronk almost got that shit over 4 people.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's able to pick up the first.
I don't know who you have on the line like that.
To 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Brady. And incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They slot Gronkowski outright. Now Brady again.
Fucking catch it, Telvin! God damn it!
Missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots are back within a score. And all about timing there on that short swing, Charles.
Exactly
New York
right.
now,
That was timed up so well.
the
The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point, good by Gostkowski. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
So I didn't think it was going to be an issue.
This one taken from the 7.
Oh, look at that. Why is it that it's so hard to change direction?
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower, in from his linebacker's spot, he's able to drop it for a loss of about 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. 11B. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
I didn't even mean to throw it to him.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw.
What the fuck is that, Bortles?
On the deep ball.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And this will be taken at the 13.
What I mean, like, you saw he changed direction there.
22 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Is there a way to change matchup?
Before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down.
Let me see. They don't give me enough time to fix that. Oh, but I don't want to put that so we don't fucking have it.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
I don't know. Oh, this could go very, very bad.
Now Brady throwing on second down.
Let's go!
As he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined. I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in wrong color shirts. Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. That one goes for 24 yards.
Man.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Any sliders. Taking shit.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Sunday.
They'll run it again with Fournette.
Yo, stop holding. Fuck, man.
Into the end zone. Now, hold on.
Fuck
there.
you. You're getting
flagged down. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board. No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done? On third down, Fournette. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Bortles.
Yeah, what?
Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them. Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Ooh, whoa. Don't touch that.
Bortles going to look to throw.
Yeah,
that one incomplete there. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And now it's second down.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Doug Marrone has made the call. His guys are going for it.
Sunday. Hank.
Bortles going to go on 4th down. Going up top. He's got him in. Complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. In for the score. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close.
I've been using every
well
pass.
To the right and no good. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Are you pressing triangle when he goes up? You're most likely going to drop
this will be
it.
a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They go play action here on 1st down. Gronkowski got it on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Brady now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This one never came in the fucking game.
One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will write a finish to this ball game. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Jacksonville, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
Max play? Yeah. I don't think Saul cares if I send it. I don't think come to my conference. Titans. Only trash one's the Colts. And you had Andrew Luck. I'm really mad I cannot establish the fucking run. I know, I want to censor that already. This man only had 36 yards rushing, this one had 13. This nigga only had 4.
Scouting points are earned every week.
Oh wait, don't scout yet. Let me
The remaining points will be lost when you advance.
let me input the 2019 I'm gonna put the real life college kids. Oh, and they have the 2020 draft class. Let's go. I know people are in the 2020. Okay. Okay, I added it. No new friends, football fans, they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in.
Here are all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select a player to learn more.
They can't win, no new friends, football fans, they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in.
I just hike the ball and I look for the open man. The zone, I'm trying to get in. Open the play with the book of the champion. Get flipped if you trying to get in. I got the front defense, they got the end. Going for long, on first and the 10. Gotta go hard, we gotta get
Nick Bosa is the #1 pick in the draft. Our projected go first. You trying to get Nick Bosa? I know the Jets are gonna have the first pick. So.
I am the coach and the player of the game. They gon' remember the name.
We want back in, wipe my sins, they can't win,
Nah, because you gotta play the Jaguars week 4.
they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in, we want back in, wipe my sins, they can't win, no new friends, football fans,
Straight up the jungle.
we wake them up, the champs is in.
Tripping up the narcos. Bro, how do I turn this tutorial shit off? It's wasting my
Select to
takes.
scout this player and unlock his best skill. Each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. A portion unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he's you just found a diamond in the rough.
I feel like that'd be a troll if I draft Nick Bosa. Can we skip to